Actually, the COVID-19 case really came in as a shock to most of the sectors. I would want to thank NCCK for convening this meeting so that at least we can have a way forward of mitigating it, so that we can reduce on its effect and also have the livelihoods really sustained.
I just want to highlight on some of the activities that have been affected by COVID. And one of the things is training. Training has been affected because now we are not allowed to have many crowds. So you'll find that the cost of doing these trainings has gone up. Because earlier when we had a group of 30, we would do it once. But now we are told to split that into two. So if we were to hire a home, we are hiring it twice. So I think that is one area that we could partner. Because you realize that for Inua Mama na Kuku, we have so many groups that we are supposed to train before they receive the checks. But now we have to split them into so many groups. That is really costly on our part, and that budget we do not have as a department. So that is one area that we may want to partner, because again there is the danger and the risk of issuing those checks and not having trained the farmers, because then it will be a loss.
The youth in the society have been affected the most as far as the issue of COVID is concerned. You realize that on issues agriculture, you'll find that if you go outside right now, and you find that there are a good number of young people who've gone even to money lending institutions so that they can be funded and try and engage and involve themselves in issues agriculture. And after the start of the pandemic, most of them have been affected because you see, you have money, you have put the same in the process of production. Now we have a money lending institution waiting for the same, for the youth to comply as far as payment and paying back is concerned. Yet the rate of production has been affected by the issue at hand.
We also are looking into e-extension because of the issue of social distancing. Now we are not able to meet all the farmers at once. So we are exploring the issue of e-extension so that our farmers can still receive our extension services through their mobile phones, so that we don't disrupt our food production in the county. We are also encouraging the youth, those who have lost their jobs or even didn't have the jobs, that there are opportunities in the agriculture sector to do farming and earn a living and also get food for your family, for yourself and the family. So we are also calling on partners so that they can partner with us to explore the opportunities that are in the agriculture sector in terms of food production, because we realize that food now is a basic need, and the demand for food goes up every day because of our population increase. So if we are able to train more people to venture into agribusiness, then we are doing a program on agribusiness in the agriculture sector that mainly targets the youth. So we are also seeking for partnership in that, so that we have more youth participating in the agriculture value chains, to ensure that we don't only have people who are well-fed, but we also are improving our livelihoods in the county of Uasin-Gishu.
Yeah, since when the COVID pandemic began and there was lockdown and social distancing in Uasin-Gishu, we were not able to go on with public participations as usual. Right now we've been having the month of June. At this budget cycle, we've been having the finance bill being tabled at the county assembly for approval, but it has not been brought to the community or even to the civil society for review, so that you can even be able to submit memorandums since there's no meetings. So I think that's a challenge.
We need to build capacity of the Nyumba Kumi, the village elders, so that they have information. We need leaflets or budgets, we need leaflets of information at the local level, so that things can move, especially at this COVID-19 where restriction of meetings are there.
How will the county government help us in this COVID-19 period? Let the county government at this time, because of course these are desperate times, this is the only time the county government can now come up and stand for their people and help the people and not frustrate the people. So let them just provide the enabling environment at all times. Let them first even look at those who are very vulnerable.
It should not end in this closed room. we should engage other things like social media, the Zoom, Facebook, WhatsApp, so that it is shared to achieve that 100 number that they have been engaging. Then number 2, I thought of having outdoor meetings with stakeholders at ward level. The group joined together, the county government officials together with this few team from the stakeholders here to the specific wards again. And then at the aspect of peace, because there's that aspect of peace where you ask, why is it that towards elections, Uasin-Gishu is always vulnerable to people fighting or tribal clashes? We need engagement on civic education program to inform people on new changes. There are so many changes. And then we should install back our call centers again. We had the call centers, that was CJPC and NCCK, where we have our people on the grassroots and they will be giving information to NCCK every day, reporting on things that are going on.
So our commitment is that once we have a good engagement, that we can talk and listen to the issues and find solutions, government will be ready to implement in partnership with our development partners. Let the conversations go on how we can engage better and get better outcomes.
My humble request is to kindly, you see, for NOREP, we serve 8 counties. We would really want and wish that we can have programs that run in at least 3 counties within the NOREP region. I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of us for having time so that we can be able to deliberate on the 3 objectives. At least we know where we have been, where we are, and we are looking forward to where we are going.
We have made suggestions on what we can do according to the book that we read, Matthew 25 and verse 34. And my Father, then time will come when you will remember something that we have said that will touch the life of somebody. And God, we know you are a good God. But I pray that God will continue to be with us as we proceed with this project. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.